Well, hello. We're here at the at Merger Market Central and Eastern European M&A and Private Equity Forum at the West in downtown Warsaw, and I've been joined by Przemysław.
Yes, great, perfect.
It's not easy. I know, but I've done a little bit of rehearsing earlier at the panel discussion, and we're going to touch upon a couple of the points that came up earlier this morning. And one of the things, well, the general sort of theme was to touch upon the current market situation and reconsider the position looking at H2 and into early next year. Is it all going to be doom and gloom in the current state of affairs, or do you think the Central and Eastern European region will actually hold up pretty well?
Well, we are standing in Warsaw, and this country went through the crisis in relatively good shape. So that's why probably the mood at the panel was pretty optimistic, and from all sides of the market, people were basically optimistic, and they were looking forward to new transactions, new opportunities. And I think this attitude must be quite unique in Europe right now.
I think, yeah, maybe it's a case of also some investors coming here to look for these opportunities. Maybe even the case that some people can manage to capitalize on this. What's the story with regard to your domain, private equity, and the specific segment that you operate in? Is this more of a situation of opportunity maybe, or how are you going to look at the current state of affairs? How can you capitalize on it?
Well, as of now, first of all, we don't see too much slowdown with the deal flow. It indeed happened in 2008, 2009, maybe more like 2008, shortly after the Lehman situation in the States, where people just didn't know what's going to happen, and they just withdrew. They still remember the valuations from 2007, and they just were not prepared to lower their expectations.
Yeah.
After some time, what we see now is that the entrepreneurs with whom we are talking mostly, some of them are just not going to go through the crisis once again. They sometimes even accelerate their exit decisions just to be in a cash position before the crisis hits again.
And the exit pipe, it's always an interesting question for private equity companies.
Well, we are more in investing mode rather than exiting.
Okay.
So it's difficult to say. Our last exit was 2 years ago, actually in the depth of the crisis, which was it was quite successful. So I think depending on your effort and the product you have for sale, it may still fly.
Okay, very well. I think on that note, we're quite satisfied, and we will continue to rush into many more interesting themes during the morning and in the afternoon. Thanks very much for your time.
Thank you.
Thanks.